Trump has a new member in the role of State Department spokesperson. Maupin gives us the lowdown on the new addition.
Now, we all remember previous State Department spokespersons.
Good to see you in this exercise in transparency and democracy.
I don't have any specific comments.
But
There's more to share at some point. I'm happy to. Yes, let's go to Art.
But if you already had that, then you probably already had at least some of the answer to your question.
Well, John Kirby left with President Obama, and now the Trump administration has appointed someone new to fill his shoes.
This was in Wisconsin growing up. My mom and my grandfather and everybody, they all went out pheasant hunting a lot, and I love to play in the dead birds.
And we go like,
go, Keith. Cougars.
Go, Cougars.
Had they really been doing the restructuring that they needed to over the past 30 years, they wouldn't have their hands out begging for this $14 billion.
Donald Trump administration and how they will handle Israel, that they tried to pull the pin on the grenade. In fact, they did pull the pin on the grenade and threw it right there in the middle of Israel.
Now, Heather isn't a politician or a diplomat. She's a talk show host. She's worked in TV and radio since the 1990s. Now she'll be addressing the U.S. media on behalf of the State Department. Her appointment seems to fit kind of a pattern for the new administration.
We are sending an armada, very powerful. We have submarines, very powerful.
Under President Trump, the shield stands guard and the sword stands ready.
Ever notice how the Trump people have a certain way of making a big announcement? It's a little on the showbiz side, a little style over substance.
I think, as well as anybody else, let's remember some of the disasters the State Department had under the Obama administration. So I think the bar is a pretty low one for the new person from the Trump administration to clear. And let's also keep in mind that much of the Trump approach to foreign policy so far seems to be based on being very demonstrative, to be playing for effect. For example, the very limited airstrike that took place in Syria, the dropping of the Moab in Afghanistan, this calling in all the senators for a briefing on North Korea today. I think maybe somebody with, if you will, a bit of showmanship from Fox News might be able to do a very good job.
And now, Trump's showbiz arsenal may have a new weapon.
Tech twists on the old school bike.
Oh, my God.
Are you okay?
Reporting from Washington, D.C., Caleb Maupin for RT.